How does she behave when she's angry? What's her temper like? Can you work with it? Or you're managing it because she has big nyash? So listen, yeah. If you're planning to settle down, this video is for people who are hoping to get married soon. So if you're single, hello, welcome to my channel. This is Real Talk with IJ. On here, we'll talk about all things love, sex, and relationship as it concerns the men. So today, I'll be telling you some things you should look out for in a woman you're planning to marry. So today's not all about just relationships. Today, I'm preparing you for marriage. So this video is very, very important, and make sure you watch it until the end because it will help you a lot. All right. So if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. If you're yet to subscribe, it's okay. Take your time. If you find this video interesting, you find my other videos interesting, make sure you subscribe before you leave this space. Okay. So today, let me tell you some things that you should look for in a woman you want to hopefully spend the rest of your life with. See, this world is really tough now. To be a man is not a joke. Okay, sure, to be an adult is not a joke. So you don't want to have a woman to add to that stress. Honestly, you don't want to have a woman to add to that stress. So it is very important that before you choose a wife, you're very sure that you're choosing somebody that will not come and add to the whole struggle that you're going through. You understand? So let me tell you some things that you really need to look out for when you're trying to settle down with a woman. So, but firstly, let me just tell you this because I always say it in almost all my videos when I talk about topics like this. Don't always just look at what she has outside, her beauty, her skin color, her shape, big nyash, and all of that. Like all of those things are the icing on the cake. Now, what is the cake made up of? Is the cake really healthy for you? Is the cake good? Is the cake fresh? Is the cake not spoiled or rotten inside? Because if you take out the icing, if you take out all of the beauty, what do you have at home with you? Okay, so that's the mentality I want you to watch this video with, and you will understand what this video is really about. Now, firstly, the very first thing I would advise that you look out for when you're trying to settle down with a woman is what does she believe in? And I'm starting with this one because it is very important. As a Christian, our Bible tells us that can two work together except they agree? No, obviously. So I don't know what religion you are in, but I'm hoping that you understand this scripture I just paraphrased now. If you're not on the same belief level with your partner, it might be hard to work together. If you're a Muslim, if you're Hindu, Christian, whatever religion you are, if you're pagan, I don't know what you believe in, but if you're going to settle down with a woman for life, you guys need to be on the same level when it comes to what you believe in. If you don't believe in anything, then get the woman that don't believe in anything. It's just going to be easier. People don't have to argue about a lot of unnecessary things. Why? Because you people believe in the same thing. If you believe that a man should wake up and smoke weed every day, go for a girl that is okay and believes that it is okay to smoke weed every day. Don't go for a girl that starts, fighting you and insulting you and dragging your clothes in public because she doesn't accept what you're doing. No. Go for a girl that comes to take the blunt from you and she also drags and gives you back and goes back, doing what she's doing. You're going to have peace that way. So firstly, look for a girl that is on the same path as you are, that believes in what you believe in. That's the first step of choosing the best partner for you. Secondly, does this person respect you? Honestly, we have a lot of entitled women now because a lot of women are woke. According to them, they are woke and they are now misinterpreting what feminism is. And a lot of women are thinking feminism means you should be in competition with your husband. So you need to look out, I need to watch and be careful. Does this woman respect me as a man? Does she respect my decisions? Or is she always just countering whatever I say? So if I say A, she's like, no, it must be B, and she stands on it that it must be B. Is she competing with you rather than working together with you? Excuse me. You get my point. You need to watch out for this. And a lot of times you guys see this in relationships. These are the red flags almost everybody ignores. You think, oh, it's cute that your woman has an opinion. Now, you don't want to have a woman that is a doormat. You don't want to have a woman that agrees to everything you're saying. You don't want to have a woman that is that dumb, that if you say, oh, baby, push this door, she pushes it. Baby, jump, she jumps. No, you don't want that. But at the same time, you don't want a woman that is always arguing with you for whatever decision you take because she feels she needs to be in control of everything. Now, it's okay that she tells you, oh, baby, I don't think this will work. And see, listen, some women are naturally going to be smarter than you. Okay? Some women are naturally going to be smarter than you, but she doesn't have to be disrespectful in telling you, baby, this A will not work out. Let us do B with reasons. She can always correct you with reasons to tell you this is why this will be better. And if God made it that way and she's smarter than you will find out that your life is even better because she's guiding you. Because she's obviously more gifted than you when it comes to maybe what she's explaining to you. Maybe she knows it more than you. That's understandable. If she corrects you in the most sweetest way, or she fixes things, she goes contrary to what you want to do just to make things extra better. Not because she wants to prove that she's better than you. Another thing you should watch out for is a woman's temperament. Yes, it's very important because you don't want someone to kill you in your sleep. And before you get married to that lady, what's her temper like? When she's pissed, how does she behave? When you are both broke, how does she behave? When there's no money in the relationship, how does she behave? You need to pay attention to this. You see, today we're not talking about, how to last for 2 hours, 1 minute, because I know that's what you guys like to hear. Today we're talking about something really serious. How does she behave when you say no? When you cannot provide? Does she get angry and goes back to her father's house? Does she get angry and sleep out in her friend's place for 2-3 days? Does she get angry and break stuff? How does she behave when she's angry? What's her temper like? Can you work with it? Or you're managing it because she has big nyash? Can you work with her temper? Can you calm her down when she's pissed? Can you endure her when she's angry? Do you know how to handle her when she's mad angry? You need to watch out for this because women are beginning to say, oh, if a man doesn't do this, if a man doesn't do this, if a man doesn't do this. You also have to have your list and say, if a woman doesn't do this, if a woman doesn't do this, because you are the prize. People come under my videos and call me a pick me. That's fine. So you need to make sure that you understand this woman. You don't want to marry her thinking she's an angel, and then when you get into the room, she's somebody else, when she's pissed and when she's angry. So you need to watch out for her temper, her temperament, how her attitude changes in lack and in bountiful, in plenty and in scarcity. You need to watch out to see how her mood works. Because sometimes in marriage, situation turns. Sometimes in marriage, your business might go down the hill. How will she handle the situation? Will she get pissed and leave? Will she start sleeping with allergy just to be able to meet up to maintain the level that she is in? Will she start disrespecting you because at that point there's no money? Or will she say, oh baby, what are we going to do about this? How do we handle this? How do we fix it? How do we manage this? You need to watch. This is very important. These are the things you should be watching out for in relationships. So even in your relationship, if everything is going fine, sometimes pretend like you're broke. Sometimes pretend like you're broke and you want to see how she's going to react a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks if you say, oh, nothing is happening, and see if she's there to try to make things work. Okay? Another thing I'm going to quickly say before I end this video is, listen, all these things I'm saying is very, very important. So listen. Does she gather or does she scatter? Let me explain. Is she the kind of woman that when you give 1,000 dirham, she can multiply it to 5,000 dirhams? When you give $1,000, she can multiply it to $5,000? Or is she the type of woman that when you give $1,000, she comes to tell you, oh baby, I need $200 to do something. Ask her, where's the 1,000 I gave you last week? It's gone. Otilo. You need to watch out for this. You need to know if she's there to multiply for you, or is she there to just ridagi, according to Igbo people? Is she there to just bring you down completely? You need to marry a helpmate. You need to marry someone that is willing to work side by side with you. You need to marry somebody that is there to double the blessings that you already have. You need to work with someone that is ready to push you what you're doing, not the one that is pulling you. Sometimes you give your woman pocket money. Sometimes you add money into her business, but you're not seeing returns. Instead, she keeps taking and taking. And when it's time that you need something from her, you can't get anything from her. She doesn't multiply. She doesn't multiply at all. The only thing she's good at is changing styles, giving you front, giving you back, snake in the monkey shadow, doing it different styles for you and getting wet for you. That's the only thing she's good at. Now, if that is what you want, like I said, I cannot force you to choose a good woman. But at the end of the day, are you happy with only the bedroom activities? So let me stop here for today. Let me know what you think about these videos in the comment section. And let me know if you want me to make a part 2 of this video, because I have a lot of things to list out for you when it comes to choosing the right woman for you in marriage. So don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and like this video so that YouTube can recommend it to more people. So I will see you in my next video. Have a fabulous weekend. Mwah!